So the Real Housewives of Potomac brawl that involved two new friend doves of the reality series, Kiana and Deborah, more is coming out. Deborah is speaking out in regards to it, and one of Ashley Darby's friends is alleging that someone leaked this fight footage to TMZ and to the blogs. Let's unpack this fight and give you a follow-up in regards to our original report, because apparently it seems like it's a story of he said, she said about what really happened that night, but the footage says something else. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So a lot has happened since we did our original report yesterday morning about this brawl, and it really was a brawl. TMZ got their hands on the actual footage because apparently people saw a fight and said, let's film it. What in the world star hip hop are we doing here? Anyways, so the original story that we reported from our friends over at TV Deets was that they said this originally. Deborah and Candiace had been talking ish about each other all night. All right. According to this source, they said Candiace was confronting Deborah about what she had been saying about Chris Bassett, and Kiana walked up and got herself involved. So the report went on to say that Kiana, who's joining RHOP season 8 as a friend of to Wendy Asefo, was the one to throw the first punch, but it was Deborah who may end up with the last laugh, according to their sources. They said Deborah ate Kiana up. So, yesterday when the video footage from TMZ, so someone sent the video footage to TMZ, it showed the complete opposite. It seemed as if, from what we could tell in the video footage, that Deborah may have been the first one to throw a drink. At one point, you see Candiace pick up a champagne bottle like she's about to throw it. And apparently, whatever drink that was thrown got on Kiana, and that may have prompted Kiana to get involved. Because, yesterday we were saying, why would Kiana get involved? They're doing too much. Our friends of Queens of Bravo, they're reporting that production had stopped filming for the day. However, if you look at the video footage, production seems to still be there. I have a feeling that this is going to play out on the show. I don't think it was intentional. I think they were all having a good time, and then real issues played out. But if you look at the new footage, as I said to you before, you see some people, and I know a lot of people, is that Karen Huger? There are a few different people that you see, but now the picture is becoming a little bit clearer because Ashley Darby's friend, Miss Jules McGuire, posted on social media about the situation, and she's accusing someone of leaking this footage just for followers. So she writes this on her Instagram story: when you come to my friend's event and purposely post a negative altercation to get yourself more followers, you're already canceled. Godspeed to you. That's all I'm going to say. You won't get a tag because I'm sure you want an extra boost. Sorry. So a lot of people thought this woman that is friends with Ashley Darby, who posted this, looked like Karen Huger in the video footage, but she's obviously not Karen Huger. So apparently, very much like how a lot of you were assuming things about me when I reported on Annie Cohen, a lot of people were saying that this woman in the yellow dress that you see in the video footage that is pulling on Kiana's hair during this brawl, people were alleging that was Gizelle. Look, the video footage was very hard to make out everyone in it, but according to the Bravo Shade Room, no, this woman that you see in the yellow dress that's pulling on Kiana's hair from behind during this brawl is actually one of Ashley Darby's friends. There's video of her and pictures of her with Ashley's friends. This is not Gizelle. A lot of people kept on saying that this is Gizelle, this is Gizelle. No, it was not Gizelle, at least this time. But like I said, when you see in the video footage, you see this woman pulling on Kiana's hair while this fight is going on. And then they all end up falling down. I can't believe when you originally watched the footage, I'm like, oh, this poor woman fell down. No, she was trying to get involved in the fight. That's why she fell down with them.
Hell no.
Well, now Deborah, who I've always said, and I hate the fact that we're even talking about these friend doves, specifically Deborah, because we already know last season how desperate she is for attention. All right? And none of this stuff really involves the Housewives. I know it somewhat involves and centered around Candiace and her beef with Deborah, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't even involve Candiace. In some level it does, but this fight really was between Kiana and Deborah. Deborah decided to post on social media in regards to this because after the TMZ video came out, a lot of people were saying, oh, this was false. You told a lie. You went to the blogs to paint a different narrative. We've seen the footage. A lot of you said the footage is basically telling us, Deborah, you got ate up by Kiana, and poor Kiana is being attacked from behind from one of your friends. Well, now Deborah's trying to paint a different picture. Like she did last season, she tried to paint a different picture about Chris Bassett flirting with her, and we clearly see from the video footage Chris was not giving her any attention. So she posts on her Instagram story, you left your nail, and she has the nail showing, you left your nail in my real ponytail that you unsuccessfully could not rip out. Let me know if you like it back. Kisses. Now let someone else leak the whole video because that floor work sure was something, wasn't it? Special K. P.S. Did you enjoy your ambulance ride? Ouch. Then she says, punch me in my face first. No, ma'am. Look, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Like, I'm totally out of this. I'm not interested in this fight between these ladies. I'm interested in a physical fight on this show. Somehow Mia is involved because Mia apparently, there was argument with Mia. Look, we didn't like it last season when drinks were being thrown. And I know some of you are also saying that now production and Bravo have allowed people to throw drinks and they see that there's no repercussions for this. Here's the thing. Again, this particular situation that ends up happening at this party was not being filmed. It was not planned. It was a situation that happened. It's just disappointing, especially when you watch the video footage. And I watched that video footage over and over, and just to make out who and what is happening. And even still, I'm just like, what is going on? I don't know what happened with Kiana. I don't know what happened with Deborah. What I do know of Deborah, because we haven't met Kiana. Kiana, first of all, you have a lot more to lose. From what we know in regards to the situation with Kiana, she has businesses and things like that. You have a lot more to lose than Deborah. Deborah is desperate to be on the show and to be relevant and to be in the blogs. And this is why I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. But I wanted to give you guys a follow-up because we initially reported on this, and some of the information in that original report now has conflicting information. So I wanted, because, you know, I'm a journalist. I'm kidding. I'm being facetious. But I did want to give you guys a follow-up in regards to this because, first of all, it's disappointing to see. I get this in real life. People, adults fight. I get it. Not in my world. Not physically argue with our mouths. But when we see something like this involving a show that has had issues like this before, it's just like, I don't know if production's going to even talk about it. Do they have to talk about it? Probably not, because it doesn't really necessarily involve their main housewives. Somewhat with Candiace, but the physical fight doesn't necessarily need to be featured on the show. But, you know, production, business, they might include it. Guys, do you think that they should include it? What do you think? What do you believe? What have you gathered from the original report to the TMZ video footage and now these ladies sharing their own thoughts on social media? This is all happening at a party thrown for Ashley and Gizelle's activewear line.
Hold on, guys. I have to get cut. Hold on. Excuse me.
Guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow my lead, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool.